This has just been warm up. I mean, look, it's been a long summer. We haven't even talked about any free movie ideas. We haven't discussed.
We talked about Mr. P, Big Pussy Man.
We talked about the idea of Uncut Gems too. But it's been a long summer, and I think we need to ease into it in the same way that we did with the last.
Yeah, this one is
first
more of a
podcast
getting
that we
to
ever
know
did.
each other episode again. What if your wife was a foot guy? That could be a movie. She goes on a journey to find the perfect foot.
My wife is a foot guy?
My wife is a foot guy.
I hate to
My
bring it
wife
to
is
you,
a
son.
guy. What?
Your wife is a pussy guy.
My wife is a butthole guy.
I knew there was something.
Your wife loves pussy.
Yep. And she's a guy. And I had no idea.
I was thinking about in the movie What Women Want.
Yeah.
With
That's great. Mel Gibson? So
Right.
good.
So Mel Gibson at the end, right, has to pick between,
They stopped playing that on E after he did his little thing.
which is a shame. He was just
Who hasn't had a couple
having a
Chardonnays?
good time. Who hasn't had 7 cans of Chardonnay and mouthed off at a Jewish police officer?
Was the
with
cop
big tits?
like the cop's name was Robert? He's like, you're a fucking Jew. It's like, actually, I'm not, Mr. Gibson.
His voicemail thing too. That was pretty.
What, he left a voicemail?
It was pretty bad.
He left screaming angry voicemails
For, like,
at his
20 minutes. It was
fiancée
a
at the
long
time.
as fuck
it's
voicemail.
so embarrassing.
But it's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna.
You fucking bitch! You
Yeah.
fucking bitch! I'm not mad though,
Yeah.
but I will
Are
kill
you sure that was him
Yeah.
and not who was the dude from?
The prophet is so him.
Are you sure it wasn't the dude from Baywatch?
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
No, it's Mel Gibson. I mean, he probably did
He did
something
the same
too.
thing, right?
I think he did something. I mean, there's a lot of these guys who have something like that. You know.
He was eating it like a cheeseburger off the floor,
Yeah.
wasted, which big deal.
Hello, sounds like he's having a good
That's
night.
my Saturday night. Big
Yeah.
deal. And
I
but
hope
did
they have it.
He went
did
after his
something.
daughter.
Oh yeah, I think so. He
like,
called her like a dumb bitch.
And you're a Jew. She's like, Dad, no, I'm not.
Wait,
He's like, where did you put my car keys?
that's not even. This might
On
be.
July 9, 2010, in the recording,
Wait, come on. Give me the
Computer.
phone.
Embarrassment to me. You look like a fucking bitch on heat. And if you get raped by a pack of niggers, it'll be your fault.
Oh,
All right? Because you provoked it. You are provocatively dressed all the time.
that's David Hasselhoff.
No, this is Mel.
Oh,
Oh,
to
this
his
is-
to his
this is David?
girlfriend.
No, it's not.
Well, that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
That is pretty bad.
That's beyond Chardonnay.
Yeah, this is
This is risky.
he had some
Regarding the
whiskey
woman-
and maybe something else.
You're always dressed provocative.
I gotta get to him
She's like, you
yelling.
bought me this dress. Who was his
more
wife at
information,
the time? Who was that?
visit the following
Oh man,
Some lady.
she must have really
Some pussy guy.
ticked him
It
off.
was Glenn Close.
Yeah.
No, it was some lady. I
Oh
forget.
wait, Mel Gibson phone rants 1 through 8.
Oh my god.
36
No, it's
minutes.
like long as hell. Yeah, it goes on and on and on.
I'll just pick a number between 1 and 38. 4 what?
420.
420. All right, we're scrolling to 420.
Your birthday.
Nice.
Kids, we agreed nothing. You agreed. You just fucking expect shit. Go into the goddamn jacuzzi yourself. Go and fuck the fucking jacuzzi. It's a sin.
I was
You
just-
have no fucking soul.
I didn't blame you for
And my
anything.
soul is screaming because you
I was
don't
just
have
waiting
one
to
to join
sleep.
mine.
Where are my goddamn car keys?
Fucking soul. You can't give a fuck. I left my wife because we had no spiritual common ground.
That was funny.
What you're not going to understand is that being a pussy guy, that will make you do that.
Wait.
It'll take you to that level.
Wait, so is being a pussy guy,
Only
that's
pussy can
indicative
make you
of
behave like that.
being insane?
It's like an addiction.
Yeah,
It's
that's
kind
why
of like
it's a
so
dangerous
almost like
thing.
a horoscope. What kind of guy you are? You know, like if you're a pussy guy, it means you are mentally insane. If you are
Well,
a
it means you
boobs
take
guy,
risks. You take big risks because
You take
can-
big risks.
You
can
don't know
reach
what's
that
on the other
level.
side.
right. Boobs guys, that means you're of low
That's-
IQ.
You're a football guy. You're a chicken wings
You're just a
guy.
regular,
Yeah.
low IQ, kind of Midwestern, deep
Yeah.
dish pizza kind of a
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ass guys are more
work in an
New
insurance
Yorker
company.
reading, kind of podcast listening, kind of, they're a little more elevated.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say they split up into two types of ass guys. There's the New Yorker ass guy who claims that he's a leg man, even though he is actually an
That's
ass.
my
It's like
dad.
the Bill
Well,
Maher.
the legs,
That's my dad.
and the ass are connected in a
Right,
way.
exactly. But like they would never say the A
Yeah.
word.
They would never say the A.
They would say I'm a legs man.
Right, because it would be crass to say ass.
Your mother has some really tight
She's got a great pair of legs.
Great stems on that broad.
Ew. Stems.
But but a true ass man. Honestly, like a true ass man, I do think there's some liminal space there between
Liminal space.
Liminal space.
like a
the word of the hour.
like a Jada Kiss and like a gay guy. And I'm not saying that there's anything common between the two other than liking the ass.
Yeah, fellas, is it gay to be an ass man? Because you might as well like a man's ass. A man could
I
have
do
an
really,
ass.
really love that scene in Brokeback Mountain where he's like having sex with his wife. He's like, huh, huh, and he's looking at her face, and he's like, nah,
Turn around.
flips her over.
Never saw it.
You never saw it?
No.
Oh, great! We should
never
watch
saw it.
that.
We
Yeah,
should
yeah,
watch.
I do
We
need
should
to
watch that
premium
movie.
episode and do
I was
commentary.
listening to some pod and they were like, I took my dad to see it. We thought it was a cowboy movie.
And imagine how upset I was when they were having gay sex.
It's a beautiful film.
It's a beautiful film.
It's a great
Is it
short
good?
story. Yeah,
no,
it is really good.
It's genuinely, it's a really.
Who's in it?
Heath Ledger,
But who's the
Jake
other-
Gyllenhaal,
Jakey Pants.
Jake-
Two pussy
Michelle
guys.
Williams, Anne Hathaway. Shows her boobies in that movie.
Anne Hathaway does.
and she's the one that gets like flipped over, right?
No, that's Michelle Williams.
Michelle Williams.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want your damn dusty pussy. Ah! Flips her over.
Yeah.
Because he's an
I
ass
will
man.
Because he's an ass
And
man,
that's what I'm saying. Is like maybe he was
And-
gay, maybe he was just an ass man.
the pussy wasn't giving.
Does anybody hang dong in that film?
no, which is
bullshit.
part of the problem.
I think if that were remade today, we should do a Brokeback remake and
With Michael Fassbender.
with Michael Fassbender because he has a famous dong and
All right.
show dong.
He hangs it in, what was that horrible movie he was in? It was very,
Shame.
like, indie. Yeah, Shame.
Shame. Yeah, I didn't love that movie, but
But I appreciate the...
I was
artsiness.
kind of like, what's the problem? So you like to have sex? I don't see the big issue.
yeah,
As long as it's consensual with another consenting adult. I like in that movie how like it's him going down this dark road of despair because he's addicted to getting it wet, and then his like darkest moment, like when it's like he is at the lowest of the low right now, is when he goes to like the cock and
Yeah,
gets his
yeah.
dick sucked by a guy. Then that's like it's like really eerie music starts playing, and he's like, getting his dick sucked by a guy.
He's like, too much teeth, too much teeth, too much teeth.
even though he's getting the best blowjob of his life.
That's why he's crying. He's scared of how amazing the blowjob
The guy's
is.
like, do you want me to stop? He's like, no. I'm feeling something up here. Keep going. I'm almost done.
Well, it's this is great because this reminds me of two free movie ideas.
Nice.
The first one is Brokeback Mountain on a fishing boat.
Oh,
Hell yeah. That's where it goes
Yeah.
down.
Right. It's,
Are they
it's a
stranded?
similar sort of. I mean, Brokeback Mountain. They're doing like a cowboy. They're doing a cattle drive. And so what you basically
Herding
do is
cattle.
you bring the cows up into the mountains where they can graze for a
Do
certain
they start
amount of
out as
time.
just friends and then they go gay, or do they start out as gay lovers?
they just start out as coworkers.
Yeah.
and then
They're just-
but it's just them alone on a mountain. I mean, it's so with it's kind of the same idea as like pirates. Like when you're alone for like months together, it's like, well, what are we gonna do?
flip over, buddy?
But I'm
Yeah.
a pussy guy. Like, well,
Nah, I don't have a pussy.
Well, I'm a
got
penis
ass
guy,
pussy.
so that kind of seems like it works out.
exactly.
Yep.
ass pussy.
Ass pussy guy.
Which this I'm an ass pussy guy.
Computer, name this episode ass pussy.
So in this idea, right, it's a similar conceit, which is where they're out 5 miles off the coast of Florida, off the Florida Keys, right,
Yep.
and it's just some guys on a boat fishing for a while. Or,
Right.
Yep.
You can do it in Alaska if you really needed to, but I love
Yep.
the idea that like similar to Brokeback Mountain, you go out, you do your thing, and then you come back to regular life, and it's like, well, you know,
It's hard to
is
adjust.
is this real?
I like the idea
Does it
of
keep
like
going?
if it's 90s and they're Italian, kind of like mafia, like Soprano style.
And they're on a
And
fishing
they're
boat.
like super, like the most macho.
Yeah.
I guess cowboys. You know, that's the
That's kind of the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't expect it from them.
right. I mean, you have
Yeah.
two like Italian guys with like guts.
Right,
You know, who
right,
are
right.
just trying to have a good time,
Yeah.
Yep.
and they're also related.
And they're cousins.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
go one step, one more deeper.
Okay, they're not related. Maybe we find out they're related at the end. I don't know.
They find out they're related, which is why they actually can't do it.
No. They do it.
They do
You know,
do
and they
it.
enjoy it. And then the ending scene
At like
is
the
like
very,
Thanksgiving.
very end is
It's like, you know, you guys are related. It's like, what are you talking about?
Well, you know, incest is really only a taboo because of the fact that it could produce debilitated offspring.
So gay
think that's
incest
legitimate.
is fine.
Gay incest, I mean,
It's
nature doesn't have a rule against gay incest.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
We got to ask the imam.
Ask who?
Imam.
Who's Imam?
He runs the gay kind of rule book.
Oh,
Yeah.
Imam.
Oh, no, it's a Muslim cleric. But you ever see those videos where they just like on Instagram, they just like ask like, you know, am I allowed to play Pokemon? Is that wrong? And the guy's like, yeah, you know, I do, you know, hunting is like okay, but it might be idol worship. So
Am
like,
I allowed to
no.
have a long-term sexual relationship with my
Short-term.
male cousin?
Yeah.
Long-term.
Long term.
Well,
Long-term.
Brokeback Mountain takes place over years.
Oh, like a decade, or you know, like they go
Yeah.
from in their 20s into their 30s. They have kids and everything. So
with each other. They have kids with each other.
Hmm.
Like our movie, and they create these ass goblin.
one of the guys gets pregnant on the fishing boat, and they raise their little boys on the fishing boat, but they're because they're raised on the fishing boat, they're actually very in tune with the water, and they can kind of just jump in the water and you know
I do
just
love
get
the
fish.
idea that like it does get
They
into
turn into
like
mermaids.
a
Yeah.
protracted fantasy moment at like a certain point. Where
It
they're,
starts
like,
out as like a gay
out-
drama, but then it turns into like sci-fi survival with their weird gay sons.
There is something to like, you know, just like in Brokeback Mountain, right? The thing is that they can't be together, and so like their fantasy really only exists while they're together on the mountain. But I like the idea of like out on a fishing boat, the sun is beating, they didn't bring enough water, and like the movie does sort of pivot into like dream sequence where like suddenly like one of the fish like becomes their boy, and
Uh-huh.
like he grows up, and they like are all like swimming out in the ocean together, and it's like what if they did raise a child, and then by the end, like
fish child.
the fish boy like dries out and like it takes his last like,
and dies.
and then they're the dream sequence comes to an end, and they're just like back on the boat, and they're like,
So it was all a dream.
yeah, they experience what it could have been if that could have happened.
I don't want it to just be a dream. I want it to be real.
It's real for them when it's happening.
No, I want it to be real.
Yeah,
I would
your
feel let
professor would
down
be
as an
so
audience
upset.
viewer if it just was all a dream at the end. For their
Okay.
child to die, no, I couldn't handle that. I could.
See, could be just as sad as Brokeback Mountain. Might make you cry.
Maybe, but I don't.
7 Chardonnays and Brokeback Mountain will have you sobbing.
Oh my God, yeah, it'll
That's how
have
we
you
break
suicidal.
up the chapters. One Chardonnay.
One Chardonnay.
2 Chardonnays.
That's that actually does sound like a really fun night. Like 7
Yeah.
Chardonnays.
Watching Brokeback
Watching
Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain, but we each have to drink 7 cans of Chardonnay over the course of the movie.
There is a thing. I remember.
20 minutes.
Viewers can you can sponsor these challenges.
Yeah, if there's
you
any
would like
canned
to
wine
send in,
companies out
however
there.
much that it would cost for us to get 21 cans
It's
of
a good pod.
Chardonnay.
It's a good pod. We just commentate
Yeah.
on the film.
on
Oh,
film.
sure,
But
yeah.
every
Yeah.
15 minutes you have to drink another can.
If
Or
you
so.
haven't, yeah, you
How
got to
many?
chug
I mean,
the
is
rest
that,
of it.
I imagine that movie's 3 hours long.
No, it's like, well, probably 2.
7,
Probably 2
8.
hours.
No, it's.
But
yeah.
we could pause it, and discuss what we've seen.
I
As
do
we
like
go.
the idea, yeah, of like we're watching the movie, we're drinking the Chardonnays, and we do like a full extended.
Yeah.
It's a
What else was up for Best Picture that year?
Crash won that year, which is still to this
Oh, what a
day
shame.
Oh, I thought
controversy.
I thought Brokeback Mountain won.
No, it's everybody agrees that it should have won, but because of people's feelings,
Sure,
At
it
the
was just the
time.
wrong year.
it was just the wrong year. Yeah, but
Crash won.
Crash
what else was
won.
up?
I forget what else.
why don't we look?
That was the big
Computer.
controversy that
Computer.
year.
You're like, his name is Jin.
Computer. Let's change your name to Computer.
Computer. What was nominated the year that Brokeback Mountain?
Everybody computer these days.
Mountain Academy Awards.
There was I remember seeing this flyer. This was
Year.
years ago, but it was like, I'm gonna host this screening of Brokeback Mountain, and I'm gonna hand out tissues for everybody for everybody to cry and put their to use for their crying, and then I'm gonna collect the used tissues at the end and make like a sculpture piece out of it.
Is that real?
Mm-hmm.
I
Did
would
they do it?
I would make a man.
Yeah.
I would use the
You would
DNA
make a man
from the tears
And make a make a sad
goblin?
man.
make a man.
Well, okay,
make a
there's-
man out of tears.
There's another movie idea. You make a sad man out of collecting hundreds of used tissues.
Is there a way that we could somehow incorporate this into our movie also, where like with the arc has kind of come to an end, but then it turns out that like
They're
it's been
crying.
a guy watching this movie and he's been crying and
Well, it could be-
cranking
it
it.
could
Oh
be
yeah, you can make it meta. You pan out when their fish son dies.
their
You pan
fish
out to a
son
guy who's crying so much, and he has all these tissues, and then either he or somebody else uses those tissues to make a man.
to make a man.
Yeah.
out of-
It could be that art piece that was created that's being shipped
Yeah.
to Jana, and it's that journey
Yeah.
from Seattle
From Seattle to China.
to China, and there's a little bit of a shipwreck. But
There's a shipwreck.
The DNA from the
From the
sculpture
tissues.
somehow it mixes
Get
with
into the-
seawater and
and the
fire
fish.
and fish.
Yep. And
fish
the
eats
fish
it.
turns into a
Tadpole,
fish boy. Just like
DNA is
their
all the
fish
thing.
boy in the movie. So it's all connected, really.
that year, just to answer an outstanding question.
This was 2004, right?
2006
Oh.
was the Oscar
Hell of
year.
a
So
year.
it was all the
So
films that came out in
2005 movies.
2005.
Hell of a year.
It was Crash, which won. Capote, which is a
Okay.
very good movie.
Okay.
Munich.
Munich.
About
Never saw it.
That was also a good movie.
Yeah, pretty
Israeli
good.
hostages.
Yeah.
Steve Spielberg.
Yeah, and like the Mossad just.
Yeah. Eric Bana.
They do be doing that.
Yep.
Lord knows. And Brokeback Mountain and Good Night and Good Luck.
Boring.
Boring.
Brokeback Mountain should have won
Well,
for
yes.
sure. Crash was just like.
That
Ultimately,
movie's-
you can decide which movie is going to win Best Picture as like whatever they're going to pat themselves on the back most for.
Which should have been Brokeback Mountain
Yeah.
even, but like yeah,
it wasn't the time.
wasn't the time. Wasn't
If
their
it was
time yet.
2008 when they legalized
would've been-
gay
it would've
marriage,
been-
it would have been
it
like
would've been time,
100%.
Who's
Right?
the director?
Ang Lee.
Of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Ang Lee is the director of Brokeback Mountain.
Did he also do?
Crouching Tiger. Yes.
He did.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a very versatile
Wow.
director.
That's insane.
And he did The Ice Storm, another great movie.
Oh, The Ice Storm is a good movie.
Yep. And he did The Life of Pi.
Never saw it.
And he did.
There's
I
your
just
boat movie.
watched
Yep.
Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk,
That one. Yep.
which is kind of insane. They basically just turn like coming home from Afghanistan into
A whole movie, right?
like a almost like a video game style experience.
well, the way they shot it was unique.
They did some like crazy like turbo hi-fi filmmaking for this movie, which that I think it cost so much at the time. It was like $160 million. Movie.
And it's just about this guy walking at the homecoming dance.
Basically, like he comes home, he's like a hero for saving or from they got a good video of him like being a hero in a battle where like his guy. His senior officer died, and then so they bring him to be the special guests of like a halftime show.
Special guest, yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh, you're awesome!" And then they're
Halftime
also
show.
like, "Fuck you!"
They're like, throw this basketball into the hoop from half court to win $1,000 for your charity of your
Little
choice.
games with Billy Flynn.
Basically, I mean, it's a movie about how like
Balls on
like
buckets.
the idea of soldiers is really cool, but then like when you actually have to deal with one, you're like, eh.
You're all kind of mentally weird now. I don't feel like dealing with all that.
No, literally, like
Yeah.
we did like nuclear
Can't
brain.
you just like be normal?
So I don't like this anymore.
Yeah,
and,
I don't want to hang out with you.
But they shot it in like turbo HD, like 2 steps above what regular HD.
No, I
is
remember it was like you were supposed to go see it in IMAX. Like it's like don't
I
go
don't
see
know
this
about
movie
this. What year
unless
is
you
that?
see it on the biggest
2016.
IMAX screen
2016.
possible.
yeah.
Yeah, but nobody was doing that
Who
because
the
it was
fuck
like
paid $160 million to
that
make
movie
this?
cost $160 million.
Oh yeah, it was like super crazy expensive.
Where does
because
this money come from?
Well,
That's fucking
We don't have that
insane.
anymore. Back in the
Yes,
day,
we do.
not for
Every
that.
movie costs 100 plus.
well, the thing
Well,
is,
but not for that.
for after
This is basically Hurt Locker.
the thing about Hurt Locker, but like with no stakes because they're no longer in the Middle East.
There's not even like action in it.
They get in some fights because they're like turbo
Like back at
PTSD
home?
fried. Yeah.
Vin Diesel.
And they like fight with each other and stuff. And Chris Tucker is in it.
Chris
Okay.
Tucker's in this.
He's like their sports agent.
In this.
Yeah.
A sports agent.
Yeah. He's like, because they're trying to like get him to be like in a movie and like do a movie about it. And they're like trying to sell him and all these things. Kristen Stewart is in it.
Yeah.
It's really more than anything. Like, I wouldn't say it's a great movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Especially as an experiment. Because here's the thing, like a lot of these movies that cost a lot of money that are dedicated to some type of technology
Yeah.
are just as much technology projects.
That was a total just technology project.
Like this guy did after the fact, you'd think like, he got a $160 million flop. He
Yeah.
would never be able to do this again. He did with Gemini Man, the
Oh, yeah.
Will Smith movie where Will
Yeah.
Smith fights against a young Will Smith. That was also like, some $100+ million, but that was also a like experiment in this like de-aging technology.
He
What
hasn't
a lot
really
of
made
people-
anything since that, so he's kind of in timeout.
He
I
might
feel
be.
like.
What a lot of people don't think about is that even a movie like Toy Story was the proof of concept for a technology company, right? They were making 3D CGI software.
Yeah.
And to really show that it worked, the result, like Pixar was just as much developing the technology to make Toy Story as they were making Toy Story.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's my wife. Hey, honey, you're on the podcast.
Hi, honey.
You are live, Bozo Buckets.
Hi.
Hey, I'm just calling in like Howard Stern,
Just like Howard Stern.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Howard Stern's penis.
Hey, Robin. What's the deal? What's the word?
No, I thought I would be Artie.
Oh yeah, you're Artie.
I thought I would be Artie because of my raging cocaine habit.
You can be whoever you want, beautiful.
We've been doing cocaine on this episode, actually.
Because you know what? They're bringing up the Dana Plato episode. It's coming back into the zeitgeist for some reason. We're entering a new era of Howard hate.
Dana Plato? What
Yeah,
happens?
the child actress. She was on, and he was like trying to make her do a drug test. Obviously, had a long, sordid history of like drug abuse after being mishandled in her childhood and teens.
Oh.
And then the next day, she overdosed. So
Oh my God.
anyway, love you.
Oh, that's not
Oh
good.
wow.
That's crazy.
She's a Howard Stern minor expert.
Me too. I think I've seen every episode, but I have not seen that one.
Oh whoa.
Seen every
computer.
episode of Howard
Computer,
Stern.
pull it up.
Computer, pull it
Who's
up for
Dana
us.
Plato?
Dude, if you're gonna listen to 2 episodes, listen to that one so you can hear what a monster he is. But then listen to the 9/11 one.
Yeah,
They have
I've
correspondence off of a rooftop in Williamsburg. It's pretty crazy.
His
Yeah.
9/11 episode.
Yeah,
It's very famous.
Yeah.
The correspondent who's like watching the towers fall from the Sibian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
No, don't stop, don't
without
stop.
without even knowing if it was an accident or not, there were like there was tons of anti-Arab sentiment. It was like so fucked up immediately.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
We should probably
That's New York for you.
drink 7 Chardonnays and listen to that too.
It's time for 7 Chardonnays
Time for
and
7
Howard
Chardonnays.
Stern.
All right, honey. Are you heading back to the bar or going to meet up with
Head back
Andrea?
home, yep, for a sec. Yep.
All right, cool.
To the bar.
Yeah.
What
Time
bar?
for
That
7
sounds so fun.
Chardonnays.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. Maybe I'll bring these guys. I don't know. But yeah, I'll meet you there.
All right. Love you a lot.
Love you too.
Hell yeah.
Bye-bye.
Welcome
say
back
bye.
to 7 Chardonnays and Bozo Buckets.
Yeah.
Pull up the list.
Of ideas.
Let's throw a dart.
For
Let's
things
throw a dart.
that we have to do.
I'm gonna pull up the list. I'm gonna excuse myself to the restroom.
Here's a list. All right, we now have. I added more ideas in, so we have 3,056 to look at.
Well, let's start at the top and let's just work our way through it.
Rick, pick a number 1 to 30.
27.
All right.
Gorgeous.
And now, Greg, pick a number 1 to 99.
99.
27.99.
It's gorgeous.
Let's see. It's a great number. 27. 70. 27.
Well,
27.
I'll tell you what.
99. Dial N95 for murder.
I love it. I'm in.
Have you seen Dial M for Murder?
No.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's a Hitchcock, and it's about a guy who wants to have his wife killed. Where he blackmails a guy into killing her for him. But this would be in the age of COVID. And so
What's up? You can come in.
this is not my apartment. So it would be somebody who tries to kill somebody else using COVID
Or a mask.
or a mask.
Chloroform. It's the chloroform guy.
Ooh, like you put some like shit in a mask and then
Yeah, that's just his method. He comes up from behind. He's got the N95. It's got a little noxious fume in there. And you're done. You're toast.
Dunzel
Dial N95
for nerder.
for nerder. Yeah, he could be a prostitute.
The killer or the victim?
No killing.
No killing.
No killing.
So he's just going around giving people COVID.
Maybe it's just rape.
I do think, people say like it's like too soon. I don't know, or people aren't interested in like COVID movies, but there was some weird shit that I do think would make a really good movie. Like, remember the COVID hotels? Where basically like this was a weird like pilot program that I don't know anybody who like actually went up on it, but essentially if you got COVID, you could go self quarantine at like a
I
paid
do
for
remember
hotel
this.
room
Yeah.
in I think it was like the TWA hotel out by LaGuardia, or sorry, by JFK, and I was thinking about like there's a lot of great stuff that you could do. Almost you could do a murder mystery set at one of these COVID hotels where people keep getting knocked off and everybody you can't really get anybody in or out because what are the cops going to give them subject themselves to COVID? They're professionals. They know that the mask
I like that,
isn't
but I
enough.
think it works even better on one of the cruise ships that they wouldn't let land anywhere.
Yeah. Because
That was like the very beginning of COVID. It was like there's a dumbass cruise, and everyone's like, "Ha, you guys are fucking idiots." Took a cruise, and they're not letting it land anywhere. It's just going in circles.
You're on this cruise ship forever.
And then, did you see Poop Cruise?
Poop cruise.
Yeah.
No.
This is pre-COVID. There was a Carnival cruise ship that shut down in the Gulf, and they couldn't tow it anywhere. They couldn't figure out. It was just like out there coasting, just floating around, no electricity. no toilets, no plumbing. So the toilets were overflowing, and there was shit everywhere. Like a layer of liquid sewage was just like filling up the bow, or the what's the bottom called? The bottom of the ship is just like more piss and shit just filling up. People like
It starts to sink.
people going for the booze, and just like total chaos on the boat. And I imagine there was a little bit of that on the COVID.
Just total,
cruise ship,
a
'cause,
total
like-
social breakdown.
Yeah.
On a cruise ship that's great.
Yeah, and maybe I don't know. Maybe there's like an agent that gets sent in who's this guy who needs to basically extract some like high value clientele that's on there. Like there's a family, there's like a CEO family on
Jason
there.
Statham.
And it's like, there's one man who can do it. They like drop him in on a helicopter. But he encounters many problems on the ship.
He's the man who comes and fixes the poop problem.
He's like, I have to take a shit. As soon as he lands, I take a shit. They're like, sir, you can't
Not
shit here."
another one.
I got a shit.
Oh no.
Where's the bar?
I'll take a pina colada.
Then he gets
that's
he
Australian.
gets sucked into this this like societal breakdown that's going on.
It's pretty beautiful. There is like, the like microcosm of like a spaceship falling to pieces. I actually did watch
Avenue
a
11.
movie. It was sort of like a low budget sci-fi thing recently. It's called like Aniara or something like that. I think it's like a Swedish film, but yeah, it's about like a spaceship that's like meant to go to Mars, where like the Earth is like fucked, but we've like figured out another planet. But some shit happens on the way, and they just get like knocked off course. And because of the way that they got knocked off course and like the difficulty of turning a massive ship around in space, they keep telling all of the passengers like, it's fine, we're just gonna like course correct, and they don't. And it just starts breaking down and getting worse.
There's a
and
comedy
worse
in
and
this
worse.
same premise. Avenue
No.
what? Avenue 11? Avenue
Avenue Q.
no. It's the Veep writers.
Station. It's not Station 9. Station 11.
Avenue 11. Avenue? I don't know. It's
I don't
hilarious.
know.
It's about the ship that's like the same thing happens, but total comedy. It's the guy from House.
Oh yeah, I think that show was a big flop.
It was. I thought
Yeah.
it was hilarious.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also wrong.
Okay.
Or I was thinking about a romance movie where like some people get sandwiched at like a COVID hotel, and it's like a guy meets girl, but they're both in like separate relationships, so they're just like cheating at this COVID hotel, like both being like sick and disgusting, but like simulating a like life with another person.
So
Like-
they're sick and they're cheating.
Yeah.
There's a whole within the hotel there's a whole swinger community that kind of emerges, and people fucking, and like there's a prostitution ring on one of the floors. It's like,
Anything can
don't go to floor 5. It's insane.
On the poo cruise.
Could be on the poop cruise or the hotel.
Poop cruise. Do you guys watch the show about the poop cruise?
Yeah.
You watched a
That
show
was-
about the poop. I didn't know about the poop cruise.
Yeah, it was crazy. You should have that movie on the poop cruise. People fall in love on the poop cruise.
People fall in love on the
But-
poop cruise.
but
Yeah.
They're
Truly.
knee deep in shit water.
Finding love in a hopeless place.
Of it, yeah.
Tell them the prompt.
It's dial N95 for murder.
Dial N95 for murder.
So obviously we went straight to the poop cruise.
that screams
Naturally.
poop cruise to me. Yeah, that's what that means.
So there is the COVID hotels,
COVID hotels.
or there's the COVID cruise ship. This
I
is
like
like the
COVID cruise
isolated
ship.
society in these buildings.
I never saw
Why do you
Dial
need to
M
murder these
for
people?
murder. I'm sorry to say.
So we should pick another one.
Unless you want to explain it to me like I'm a baby.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's a guy who like blackmails another guy into killing his wife,
That's cool.
but it goes wrong.
But
What
it
if they
goes
need to-
wrong, of
what
course.
if they need to murder all these people in the hotel? They have to figure out how to eliminate
In the nursing home.
before the disease spreads.
Ooh.
So these are the first of the disease.
What if Cuomo's nursing home murders were because there was somebody in a nursing home who knew too much?
CEO
And the
of a healthcare
exactly.
company. What was the Cuomo murders?
He
What was
just
that?
mishandled. I mean, it wasn't exactly murders, but he like I don't know. He was like directly the cause of like a bunch of old people dying.
Yeah,
Because what?
basically.
It was like
No, what they did was they took people with COVID and they basically locked them in nursing homes with old people who did not have COVID. And I think 9,000 people died.
It
Why was that a
it
good
was a
idea?
big blunder.
It wasn't.
put him in a Holiday Inn.
It was not a good idea. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. It was a terrible idea.
I mean, there's that much vacancy in an old folks home. Where they're like, put him in the old
No,
folks
but that
home.
was the problem also, was that these old folks' homes were already overflowing. And they like just threw more sick people into these old folks' homes. Which I don't know how.
well, and the old folks, they're gonna go down like
I
that.
don't know
you
how anybody like cleared through this idea. I don't know how somebody like that is allowed to do politics again. I think there should be like at least like a rating, like a threshold where it's like if you fuck up and it's like between like 7 and 10,
You should, yeah,
should
no,
not
you should
be
not
allowed
be.
to
You should
do
be
this ever again.
disqualified.
you are clearly not responsible enough to be in office.
He's so crazy, and his whole campaign that he's doing now. Like, are
I think he should
fucking
come on the
kidding me?
podcast and tell us why he's qualified.
He probably
To
would.
kill
If we said we have a
9,000 more
cool downtown
grandparents.
NYC podcast, we can get you on the right side of 30-something-year-old cool gentlemen in New York City. That's
Yeah.
exactly the demographic
That's our
that
audience.
he needs.
Computer. Send an Evite.
to Andrew
But make it
Cuomo
nice,
at
tasteful.
andrewcuomo.com.
Send a tasteful Evite to former Governor Cuomo.
Written in cursive. Okay, so he's a great antagonist then, a Cuomo-esque character.
Yeah.
Who needs to handle this hotel filled with sick peoples
But
that are
one
the first to get this illness.
And one of them is knows too much about
Yeah.
something.
Well, there's
Yeah.
I mean, within the hotel and this swath of people who are patients
Yeah.
or occupying, there's very rich people, there's very poor people, there's
Yeah.
CEOs, there's tech billionaires,
Yeah.
all types of people mixed together
Yeah.
in this little microcosm society.
So this is like a very powerful and influential old folks' home.
No, it's a Holiday Inn.
It's a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
empty Holiday Inn by the airport. These are the first people to catch this disease.
Oh, and they're
all
Remember getting
quarantining here.
text
them.
messages where like they would text you and it would say like you may have come into contact with somebody with COVID?
Yeah.
No, I never got
You
those.
never got one of those?
No, the only one I got was for gonorrhea.
And that ended up being true. And that was true.
My boy's innocent.
Yeah, when you go to the doctor's office and they're like, okay, so you have to contact everybody.
I got accused of giving someone gonorrhea once. So I got myself tested. Wasn't me.
Hell yeah.
And so
They
then you
then-
called him back up and said, "You lied."
They then
Yeah.
found out that they were getting cheated on.
Hell yeah.
That sucks. That sucks.
So
Yeah.
at the hotel.
Wait, they were getting cheated on, but you hooked up with them?
Afterwards, after
Oh.
the fact, they were like back with the person that was like, oh, blah, blah, blah,
So
blah,
they were
blah.
single for a second. They banged you. Then they went back to their man, and
Woman.
turns out they went back to their woman. Turns out they got gonorrhea from them.
Yeah.
Emerson has a phenomenal penis.
It's all right.
It's puffy, like your foot.
It's big and puffy.
It's a club. It's a club cock.
There's something kind of
It's all
wrong
right.
with it. It's all right.
It's like the Three Little Bears.
What's that?
This one is too big. But
Oh,
this
oh,
one is
oh,
too
oh.
small.
It's just
but
right.
this one
Yep.
is just right.
Are those bears?
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you think,
That's-
do you
that's
think a
like-
bear eats a better
That's
pussy or
kind
an
of like the
asshole?
Epstein tagline. When you go to the islands, you're just like, this one's too big. This one's too small.
But
This one is just right. It's like, sir, she's 12. Okay, so
that's so wrong.
there's
Mr.
this.
Dershowitz,
Yeah,
That's so wrong.
welcome home. You think there'll be like 72 12-year-olds waiting for Alan Dershowitz when he dies?
In hell?
Yeah, imagine
that's
having,
where-
imagine having to
that's where all the
spend
fun
time with
happens.
72 12-year-olds. Sounds
That'd
like
be annoying as
hell
fuck.
to me.
That would be so annoying. They have all these insecurities.
At first, he's like, jackpot.
No, you get to watch like reruns of Arthur and SpongeBob. It's kind of fun.
They're getting a little old for that. They're
You have
well,
to
I
watch,
don't know,
now you have to watch
kids-
Skibbity Toilet for all time.
Skibbity Toilet and like AI videos of like kittens having worm infestations. Have you seen these videos?
I have seen these
Yeah,
videos.
they're crazy. This
There's
is what
a
the kids are
machine
watching.
that's just
Yeah.
cranking out.
And they're like really
What's
disturbing.
This? What's this?
Do you guys mind that I'm spitting?
Why do you do that?
Because you got to spit.
No, you don't.
No, you
It's a
don't.
zin. It's.
This is what everybody tells me, but you got to spit. Otherwise, it makes you sick.
I like feeling dizzy.
I know. I still feel dizzy, but
It's
but
the best.
if you swallow it, you
Now the rich
You get
people at
sick.
this
I
hotel.
just chew it up and swallow it.
The rich people at this hotel, they refuse to change from their like lavish lifestyle. So they're like the way they.
Oh, it's a luxury hotel. It's not just some like Holiday
No,
Inn.
Ooh,
it is a
nice.
Holiday Inn. But the way that they treat the staff and like the room service and the demands they have.
Oh,
like,
they're treating it
completely
like it's a
ridiculous.
5-star hotel.
Maybe it is a 5-star hotel. What if?
Well, they did do that with a couple places during COVID. They were like, "Up, you got rooms. We're putting people in them."
Yeah. Also the migrants.
Yeah,
What was that hotel? Roosevelt?
yeah.
Is it still a migrant hotel?
I don't know. I don't.
There's
think
one
they,
hotel by me that I suspect. Not that I have a problem with this, of course, but it seems kind
No, I
of like
love
a
women.
migrant. I love, yeah, the hotel Angelina Jolie by right on the highway in Williamsburg. It's right by. It's in like the they
She
call it
has
the
a hotel?
LGBTQE because it's right by the BQE and it's where all the gay bars are. And right in the middle of it, when you're going down the Great Walk to Exley to Animal, everybody knows what I'm talking about, of course.
Yeah.
You walk by the hotel Angelina Jolie,
All right.
and it's
It's next to the Green Market.
yeah,
Green Mart.
probably, yeah. Anyways,
Anyway,
You suspect.
it just seems like it, but yeah, it could take place there.
it could take place at a spot. Oh, I love the idea that like one of the characters is like he thought he was gonna be like a hip hotelier.
yeah.
You know, he's like,
Maybe that's how
he
it
was just
starts.
made this like cool new spot, and then like suddenly it's like
It all goes
1,
to shit.
COVID, 2, here's a bunch of sick people.
That's how it starts. It's his story, like getting this job at this new sick hotel. It's the hottest hotel in town.
Yeah.
And he's the new GM. And he's super pumped,
Yeah,
super proud.
Yeah.
And this is the first thing he encounters where it's like, shut down.
this is people had said, and we had even said like, don't make a movie about COVID.
The disease doesn't need to be called COVID. It's just
It could be
a
anything.
disease.
Well, I was gonna say.
why tiptoe around it? Let's just do it.
I mean, our friend of the pod, Ari Aster, just made a COVID movie, so he disproved that theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
Eddington,
Oh, yeah. Any good?
I liked it,
You hated it.
I haven't seen.
You
it.
didn't even see it.
I just have no interest in.
but I liked it. Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky thing making a
Is that A24?
COVID movie. Oh yeah, baby.
A24 is doing some like silly shit.
Like what?
Like a lot of like fantasy
The Rock as
stuff.
Timothy
Oh, like
Chalamet.
the unicorn movie.
The
That looked like
unicorn movie.
shit.
And then they did another one I just saw with like this girl with this little pet like cartoon character.
Yeah, I
oh,
don't like
the
that.
Baby Yoda movie. It
Yeah.
looked like the movie that they was one
I'm
of
like,
those.
this
You like
is
watch the
weird.
trailer and like that there was just like some guy in an office who was like, oh, these people they love Baby Yoda.
We
so
gotta
why
make
don't we
another
make
Baby Yoda."
a Baby Yoda thing as a whole movie? And,
Yeah.
and someone at A24 is like, it might work.
Anyways, they're buying this.
A24, if you're listening, send us the check.
Dial N95 for Nerder.
Okay, so it is about the murder of. It's a Holocaust film. It's a murder about a hotel full of people,
Yeah.
and they have to tastefully do it and PR it. And
Yeah.
the Cuomo-esque character, he has to architect this like, how's he going to kill these people? Is it gas? Is it individual murders? He has to go to a expert. Mm-hmm. So he calls.
He needs to kill one guy in the hotel. He needs
Just
like
one
so
guy.
that's the whole there's like a bunch of different storylines that are all going
Well,
on
he
in this
becomes
hotel.
one of the sick people, and then he gets quarantined himself. But he's already set this action in motion to murder everybody.
Yeah.
This
and
is
then
kind
he-
of giving Agatha Christie.
Maybe
a
he
little
becomes
bit.
the
Sort of
hero.
contained murder kind of.
He becomes the hero because he
thing.
organizes a revolution with the peoples.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck you, you're trying to kill us. It's like, I know, I did things, I diddled children. They're like,
I
we
know.
weren't even talking about that. What are you talking about?
You don't understand what it's like to be an Italian.
I'm handsy. This is what we do.
This is part of our culture.
Paisan is an insult, right?
No, that just means countryman.
No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it means cousin.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think of what he
Countryman.
Countryman. Suck my paisan.
would... What? Suck my countryman?
Put your mouth on my paisan.
Do you think Three Bears would be better at eating out a countryman or a countrywoman?
That one's just right.
Too sloppy. That tongue too hard. That tongue.
Well, sir, the joke's on
just
you. That
right.
was a cat.
Nice.
What kind of Paisan are you?
Suck
That's
my
it.
paisan.
I'm a tomato paisan.
Joke's on you. That was a hot tomato.
Hot microwave tomato paisan.
He just keeps misusing
he's,
Paisan
like,
because he's
fucking
trying to
it.
be Italian and he doesn't know how to do it.
He's been sitting on his hand the whole time to get it numb.
That'd be a good like Eric Andre bit. Just like on the other side of the wall, everyone thinks they're getting a blowjob from someone beautiful. They show them the beautiful people,
And you're actually
like, we're gonna
getting
mix
a-
these people up, and then
You're
we're
actually
gonna...
getting a rim job from a
It's-
cat.
Oh, it's just like cats and tomatoes and animals. There's a chicken.
Yeah.
That does seem like something that would happen on like a Japanese prank show.
Yeah,
You know,
There's
a
just
guy
an old
is like
man yelling at your penis, like ah, ah.
yeah, a guy like
That
thinking he's getting a blowjob.
instant orgasm from that.
So this is all coming together, I think.
Yeah, there's a
This
lot
is
of cool storylines going on in this
Yeah,
movie.
how
Just
to
going
bring
on
it all
in
together.
different rooms.
Right?
Yeah.
He's the villain, but then he becomes the hero.
Well, this is
Like he will when he defeats Zoran.
Yeah.
when he finally defeats the
When he
evil that
finally
is
defeats
Zoran.
the scourge Zoran.
Yeah.
Standing on the pizza.
Yeah. So he's got to kill a guy.
Got to kill a guy.
Yeah.
He has to kill a guy.
He has to kill a guy. Yeah.
But he ends up killing a lot of people in the process.
He does. Yeah, he starts
Yeah.
like because he doesn't.
By
Nobody
accident.
really knows. Nobody knew at
Is
the
this
time.
murder unrelated to the disease? And this is how the disease like begins,
Well, he's using
maybe?
the disease to
He
as
uses
like
the
a cover up.
disease as a way to. I think he uses the disease as a way. Yeah, as a cover for murder.
Yeah.
Where it's like he's gonna like I don't know kill a guy in a way that makes it seem like it was the disease.
But mayors
Yeah.
and politicians don't do the killing themselves. So it has to be a crime of passion.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to hire a guy, and then when the guy beefs it because he falls in love. When Jason Statham falls in love with somebody else at the COVID hotel,
It's one of the maids.
Glenn Close. It's one of the maids.
Are you from
Yeah.
Guatemala?
Penelope Cruz.
Oh, I love women.
Working at a Holiday Inn. So do you need more mints?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She knows what I want.
I need more pillows.
She's the most beautiful maid. So it's kind of an ensemble
It's
piece.
Jennifer
Yeah,
too.
Lopez.
there's a lot of different storylines that are crisscrossing. There's a
It's
murder
J-Lo.
plot. There's a couples that are cheating on each other. And that's the thing is Jason Statham and Penelope Cruz.
There's the super
both have
uppity rich
wives and
family.
husbands at
This is
home.
it's kind of giving hate to say it, but it's kind of I mean we'll make it different, but White Lotus. I think people would make a White Lotus comparison because that's like a ensemble, one location hotel. They're all kind of it all leads to a murder.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's fine.
okay. White Lotus is popular, and also I think the COVID and like the Agatha Christie context, like
Yeah.
more overtly, it's a little like Neil Simon. It's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
some
yeah.
different
Yeah.
different enough ingredients that the success of White Lotus can be whose coattails we ride to get this thing $160 million.
I'm also
to shoot on
getting
Ang
a
Lee's
little bit,
special 120K technology.
You guys ever see Identity with John Cusack?
Great movie.
I love that movie.
Great movie. You
Yeah.
ever
Never
see-
heard of her.
Oh, it's
It's like good and bad, but good. And it's like a murder. It's all at a motel, one stormy night. But it's like a lot of different characters.
Oh, I've
and
seen
like
it.
jumping between the different.
This is kind of new. It
characters.
came out like 2018.
no, like 2003 or something
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
What am
Yeah.
I thinking of? There's that motel like
Bad Times at the El
Yeah,
Royale
yeah,
or something.
Oh yeah.
never
Was
saw
that any
that.
good?
I think
No.
no. But
It looked too fancy.
it looked too fancy.
It looked like it was like we've got $1 zillion to make something look like the 70s fakely.
Yeah.
movies are bad mostly.
These
They're
days,
coming back.
movies
I'm
are coming back.
optimistic.
What?
I'm optimistic, and maybe this is where we can bring this episode to a close. Is that
Yeah.
like having watched The Naked Gun, having watched Weapons, I think
Weapons.
that there is a lot of potential.
You like Weapons?
I
Liked it enough.
liked it enough.
I think it's rare to hear him say that he likes anything that was
This is what I was
done
saying.
in the last
I was
year or
surprised
2 or
to-
5 years.
Yeah.
You know, there was enough that they did right in Weapons that I feel like we may be on an upswing.
Okay.
That's great.
Can't wait to
Especially
see it.
if they hire us. If they hire us to
Why
start
didn't
writing
you
these
like
movies.
Babylon?
Oh my God.
Babylon
loved
is like
it.
We
it's
have a
such
whole,
a
we should
loved
say
it.
a whole other episode. I think Babylon is one of the worst movies ever made.
and a
all
lot
time.
of people feel this way. It's
I
like it's a horribly hated movie. Like everyone hates this movie.
That's insane.
You know, I'm more on your side. I'm somewhere in the middle where I don't think it was the biggest piece of shit ever, but I did enjoy a lot of parts of it. I would say.
I thought it was wonderful.
I
Yeah.
thought it was just so conspicuous. I don't know, like a movie shouldn't make you immediately be like, "Oh, this is a movie," and then this movie just screamed at you for however 16 felt
I mean-
like 16 hours.
The like opening sequence of like the,
Yeah, da, 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 with flappers.
the elephant shitting, I was
Oh
like,
my
come
God,
on. This is
dude.
he was like going for like this like comedy, ha ha ha.
And
but
it
I'm
was
like, this is just too
crass
much.
in a way that like an AP student thinks
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
something is
I
like
I didn't like the elephant
crude.
shitting.
It's like, haha, look,
Yeah.
they're using the wrong forks. These dilettantes.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just
God.
go kill myself then.
Yeah, sorry,
Maybe
bud.
you should. Don't
Rewatch
do it.
Rewatch it. It's only 3 hours long.
I'll rewatch. We should rewatch it, and yeah,
Let's-
we can mix up the eps and do kind of movie review. We'll watch Brokeback Mountain. We'll watch Babylon. We'll watch.
Maybe that could be like our bonus episode. All right, here's the thing. If you guys like the idea that we'll do bonus episodes where we'll watch a movie and do live commentary,
Yeah, and they got to pay us for it. Patreon.
Yeah, hit us on the Patreon.
Just
We will
cover-
drink
cover the
7
drinks.
Chardonnays.
We'll drink 7 Chardonnays each. Maybe 8 Chardonnays each, because then that'll be 2 packs of 12.
8 Chardonnays. It's like the 3 Bears, just right.
Just right. Not too little.
Not too much.
At the end of the film,
Yeah.
they just drop a bomb on it.
Yeah, they
They just drop a fucking bomb on it.
Pretend it never
They try to
happened.
kill everyone with the food. They try gassing. All these things like the hijinks, just like it's a series of errors that.
They got to drop a bomb.
they're like,
on
and then
the
it's like
hotel.
fucking just bomb it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Cuomo, the only
That comes from the
solution-
president.
The only solution. It's like whisper. Oh God. All right.
And then he
This
does
is
it.
after Cuomo has tried everything. He tried poisoning the food. He tried gas. He tried this, that.
And almost
then he
everybody's
becomes
dead
one
at
of
this
the
point anyway.
victims,
Yeah.
right? And then the president's like,
You know what? This is the
Nuke it.
point where
Nuke it.
Cuomo himself is in the hotel.
Yeah, nuke it.
And he's the one who has to be like, no, I'm in here.
I love my girlfriend Penelope Cruz.
it's that shot from The Rock with just Nick Cage with the flares.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, so we're gonna need $160 million for this movie, I would say.
Whole thing's
About
gonna be shot on green screen.
green screen,
a la
$160
Sex
million.
and the City.
Sex
Which
and
I
the City.
also like as a concept for future podcast episodes. Is like, what if with a green screen we could make a movie live from a movie idea? We get like
a live movie.
we get
mean
like a
the-
couple people who are just sort of like actors on standby. And whenever we're like, oh, we've got this character, we're like, now you're this character, and then we throw the background up, and they like start to just
good
like
live show.
do the scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you have your dictate onto one of your
dictate?
fancy
So I can
dictate.
sleep better.
Dick tape.
It just covers the hole
Helps
so
me
it
sleep.
doesn't drip.
I need that.
No,
I'm
your
always
AI
dripping.
is just live, putting it together as you have the audio dictate
Yeah.
on. I got a green sheet back here.
I got a green sheet too.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
try that for an episode.
I am going to try
too.
dictaping though.
Dictate. Yeah, it's a
Well,
Because I do
dictaping
be
is
dripping.
that's
I
what
dribble all over the
That's what
place.
drag queens do.
Yeah.
They
tape it back. Tape
they
it up.
tape it back, and your balls go inside your body.
Nah. Mm-hmm. No.
I'm
That's
not.
what, that's what real tucking is. Your balls are supposed to go inside.
All right,
What are you
all right, all right,
talking
all right.
about?
I
That's
take
you
it
could look
back.
this up.
There's no way.
Yes, your
Your
balls go
balls
inside.
can go in.
They go in. They go. They
Have
can
you
go
ever
in.
tried that out of curiosity?
My balls are too misshapen and weird to go back inside my body.
Puffy?
They're puffy like my foot.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they can't go inside. But if you have normal balls, you can push them inside.
We should show the Patreon should be all about your body. For $14.
His body and Mike's body with the
exploring
two dick
each other's bodies on the podcast.
Mike needs the dictate.
holes. Mike, he needed the dictate.
What's that part of town where you're in between a shitty bridge and a
Liminal space.
liminal space?
A liminal space. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Taping my balls inside my body
Your
in the
balls
liminal
are in a
space.
liminal space. Put your balls in a liminal
Your
space.
gooch is technically a liminal
That's like
space.
when
Yeah.
drag queens go to drag school. I imagine there's a school.
There's Drag Academy. Yes.
And they're like,
Yep.
your balls, liminal.
Balls, forget about your balls. You don't have balls
Forget 'em.
anymore. Forget about them.
They're in a liminal space.
You got to get rid of those things.
Jason Statham
Wow.
being like,
Unless you want to, they call it a meaty tuck.
But
you
why
could have
not just keep the dick like out and proud?
You could. That would be a meaty tuck. You could just not tuck and have a meaty tuck.
Yeah, what's the-
But it's not giving the illusion. But it's up to you what your drag style is. You could decide that you want to be a busted queen with a meaty tuck, and you don't want to put your balls inside your body. But
Yeah.
if you want to be a real woman, if you want to be serving fish, as they say, then you want to hide.
Jesus.
well, it's
That's awesome.
biologically known that women have balls in their
Serving
ass.
fish.
They have balls in their ass, but they keep them inside the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
They teach you that at Cotillion.
Have you done drag yourself?
Yeah, but just like actually, I did it in a short film that I made. I was a woman, but more just for fun. I was kind of a busted drag queen.
You weren't
With a
serving
meaty
fish
tuck?
I look like a man. Like I don't look beautiful at all.
because you didn't
I
didn't
think you
clean
look
any of this
beautiful.
up.
No, I didn't really shave or anything, and
You half-assed it.
but I just that was my style. That was
Yeah.
that was the style
Yeah,
that I was
yeah.
going for.
That's actually
Yeah.
where the term half-ass comes from. You put,
Yeah.
When you put one ball in,
Okay.
you let the other ball.
It's just the half ass. You're
Hang out.
half-assing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
This actually makes me think that I formerly was a pussy guy.
Yeah.
Now I'm balls in your asshole.
Half
Now
ass
I'm
guy.
a ball ass guy.
If you suck my dick, I will give you a cheeseburger.
Is that okay? All right.
I actually forgot what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, we can do that on the body episode.
On Patreon.
We can learn all about tucking. I can show you guys how to tuck. I'll suck your dick for a cheeseburger.
stirrups?
Oh, then we gotta do both Greg and I take turns sucking your dick, and you have to tell us who's better at it.
Who's? Yep. Wait, but which team are you representing?
Oh, we're both gay.
Okay.
No, but like, is it back to back? I mean, do we both have to finish? With it
See,
finish
that's sort of the problem here, right? Is that like
is that how they did the
the second blowjob always feels better.
But that must have been a day later, right?
Yeah, maybe you got to take a little break. I think
This is like a 5-day thing. You can't go back to back.
I know.
But you could.
They did go back to. I think they might have not done it to completion.
I don't think you go to completion.
Oh,
you
no,
just do
yeah,
it
yeah.
like
This
suck
is
it
like a
for
10-second
just suck
thing.
it for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and
completion
then,
would be too
25,
much.
30
like
minutes.
25, 30 minutes, and then we'll move on
And then
to the
she
next
sucks
one.
it for 25, 30 minutes.
and then you decide.
What year did they do that in?
That's
That's early Vice days. That's
Yeah.
like Terry Richardson.
It was around
like-
that era. Yeah, it was a great article.
That's
and
Gavin
Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom was the founder of Vice.
McGinnis.
Right?
Sorry, Gavin McGinnis.
Gavin McGinnis is the governor of California.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And he's a liberal asshole.
Gavin Newsom, the creator of Vice magazine. I love that. All right. Well, this
done.
is like it's a pretty solid podcast.
I think this is a pretty solid podcast.
we're back.
We're back, baby. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
See us on Patreon
See us on Patreon
for the dick sucking
for
competition.
the dick sucking episode. Okay.
And Club Feet.
Yep. Bye.